Hey guys, it's Primus here and welcome to another Mass Effect update. Today I'll be talking about the new N7 bounty weekend that's coming out called Operation Bloodlust, and I'll also be talking about the Omega DLC and when it finally comes out, and a lot more. So stay tuned guys, because we got a lot to talk about, alright? Okay guys, the next thing I want to talk about is actually the new N7 bounty weekend that's coming out called Operation Bloodlust, and it's from October 19th to the 21st. But before I jump into that, there's a little announcement about the new N7 bounty weekend system. Alright, I know everybody knows that the N7 bounty weekends occur every other week, but now it's gonna occur every week. Alright, which is awesome in my opinion, because it gives us an incentive to play the game a lot more. And I guess BioWare realized that the only reason people played Mass Effect 3 multiplayer was during the operations and stuff. So they figured, hey, let's give more operations for them so they can, have a reason to play the game. And that's very common in humans in general. We like a challenge. We like a reason, a purpose to play something or to do something, right? So I guess BioWare figured, let's give them a purpose to play the multiplayer rather than just go play the multiplayer, you dumb idiots. So they give us a reason now to play every weekend, which is great and awesome. And that's basically it. They're gonna release operations every weekend rather than every other weekend, which is great, right? So back to Operation Bloodlust and what's all about. Wow, I can't even talk right now. And what it's all about. There we go. Basically, there's BioWare obviously released a blog or a article about Operation Bloodlust. I'll leave a link in the description below if you guys want to check it out. But basically, it has a synopsis of what this operation's all about. You guys out there know that I love when BioWare does this because it gives us the multiplayer substance and a reason to play it and everything like that. So what it says here is, quote, "The Krogan continue to be a formidable allies. We will be lending the Krogan army assistance in their next series of strikes against the Reapers," end quote. That's pretty cool and simple, just straight to the point. We're just going to help out the Krogan army, so it has to be something Krogan related, and obviously Bloodlust, it has to be Krogan related. So, what is the squad goal for this operation? Well, it's basically earn 1 gold melee medal fighting as a Krogan at any map, at any difficulty. And you guys are probably wondering, what the hell are they talking about by 1 gold melee medal? Well, at first, I was thinking, are they talking about the new challenge system? And, you have to get the gold challenge and whatnot. And the only gold challenge I could find that's melee related is the combat mastery. But the thing is, under that combat mastery, there's 12 different medals which will take forever to get. So I'm thinking to myself, why is BioWare doing this? This is kind of slap to the face saying, you go play 100 hours straight and we'll tell you when to stop. What the hell? No. And so I was rethinking it, what the hell do they mean by this? And I remember that obviously the game, the multiplayer, has a medal system in which if you get, let's say, 25 kills with an assault rifle, you get an extra experience points and you get a silver medal. Or if you use 10 biotic explosions, you get a bronze medal. Things like that, right? In-game match medals, right? That's what it is. When after you basically beat a match, it shows you what medals you got and what those medals are for and everything like that, right? So that's what they're talking about. You have to get, I think, for the gold melee medal, I think it's 75 to 100 kills or something like that. I'm not really sure. I don't really remember, but it's around there. Excuse me. Oh God. Oh, there we go. Sorry about that. So basically, that's what the gold medal is all about. It's basically the medals that you get after you beat a match or something. If you got 25 headshots, you get a medal. If you get 10 biotic kills, you get a medal. Things like that. Very simple. Like I said before, I'm not really sure how many kills you have to get with it, but just all I know is just trying to kill everything with your melee attacks, because that's the best way to get that medal, right? Obviously, you can check it after the match is over to see if you got the medal or not. If not, then you have to just keep on retrying, right? My suggestion is to use the Vanguard Krogan, because the Vanguard Krogan, if you go in the evolution tree and you upgrade his combat, his melee abilities, he can literally kill anything in an instant. I mean, he can one-shot KO anything without shields or without barriers. He can kill a Ravager practically maybe a few hits, a Marauder maybe 1 to 2 hits depending if his shields are low or not. So mind you, if you're gonna go for, obviously if you have to use a Krogan for this operation, but if you're gonna melee a lot, use the Vanguard. It's the best, he's the toughest, he's the strongest Krogan out there. That I think he's the strongest out there, and a lot of people would agree using the Krogan Vanguard is the best option for this operation, okay? You can use the other Krogans, there's no downside to that. I'm just saying the Vanguard is the best one because they're more durable and more reliable, if you would, right? And the ally goal, well, there isn't any ally goal, and that's what was kind of shocking to me, which I didn't see anything there. And then I started thinking, well, maybe they don't want to release an ally goal because since they're releasing a operation every weekend, it's going to be very hectic to do that, and also probably they want to change it up a bit. And what I mean by that is, I'm thinking, this is my opinion and my theory, alright, it's not fact. I'm thinking that every other weekend they're going to release an N7 bounty weekend that will have an ally goal, alright? And then the other weekend would be just consisting of just a squad goal, kind of a warm-up, if you would, to the actual N7 bounty weekend, which will have the ally goal, right? So that's my assumption, that's what I'm thinking is going to happen. The fact that every other weekend they're going to release an operation that will consist of an ally goal, and then the other weekend is just going to consist of only the squad goal, right? So that's my theory. What do you guys think about that? You think that's true or not? You know, if it is, leave a comment in the comment section below telling me what your opinion on this matter is. I guess we have to wait until next week to see how that works out, right? And that's pretty much it for Operation Bloodlust. Okay, I will see you guys out there. If you guys want to play with me, just message me. It's, you know, Primus 2117 on my PSN. I'll leave the name in the description below just in case you guys forgot or don't know how to spell it. Also, if you visit my channel on the right side where it says About Me, I do have all my usernames there, including my PSN, if you guys want to message me from there. Do not message me saying, hey, add me on PSN. I get messages every day, people asking me to, you know, message them on PSN. Look, I get a lot of people asking for this, and it's quite difficult every freaking time I have to put 20 people in. Alright, friend, you want to be my friend? You want to be my friend? No, if you want to be friends, just friend me on PSN, alright? Don't expect me to friend you because I got a lot of people asking me this, and it's very time consuming. You guys only have to message once, alright? But me, I have to message 20 different people. It makes it more convenient for me, it makes it more convenient for you, alright? So just message me on the PSN if you want to befriend me and want to play with me and everything like that, right? That kind of sounded wrong, did it? But whatever. Mind you, I will be playing during the nighttime. I don't usually play during the day unless I'm, you know, waiting for something or I'm just killing time or something like that. So if you guys want to message me during the night, usually around maybe 6 through whatever, you know, afterwards. After that, I'm fine with it. Mind you, I do live on the East Coast. Alright, so bear in mind on the time frames and everything like that. If you are from a different time zone and you want to play with me, I will try. I'm not saying that I will, but I will try to set up a match with you if you're in a different time zone, okay? Because mind you, I do have school and I do have work and everything like that, and, you know, personal life things going on and whatnot. So I am doing other things at the moment, okay? So that's pretty much it, guys. I'll see you in Operation Bloodlust, alright? So on to the next subject, which will be Omega DLC, alright? See you then. Okay, guys, next thing I want to talk about is the Omega DLC, like I said before, alright, and Bioware released kind of like a blog / article about this Omega DLC. Okay, it's kind of fairly short, and it also tells the release date and everything like that, but I will be actually be reading from this verbatim off the website because it's, you know, short and simple, and it gets to the point. I'll leave a link in the description below if you guys want to read it yourself, but what it says here, the title is The War for Omega Begins, okay, and it says here, quote, "Soldiers of the Milky Way, disturbing reports from the Citadel suggest that something big is about to go down. If our intel is accurate, Arya is on the move. This was anticipated as we did not expect her to sit idly by while Cerebus ran roughshod over Omega. With her biotic capabilities and well-documented mean streak, what happens next won't be pretty. Our informants believe that Arya intends to seek out Commander Shepard for assistance. We are aware of the Commander's ties to Arya, but are unclear about how deep they run. We do know is that Arya will be relentless in her fight to take back Omega, and with the Commander at her side, she may very well be unstoppable. We will be observing the situation closely as it develops. Continue to monitor this channel for further communication. The war for Omega begins. How far will you go to end it? And then in the bottom, it obviously tells us the release date, which is a Mass Effect 3 Omega single-player DLC coming November 27th to PC, PS3, and Xbox 360, and November 28th to PS3 in Europe. And it will cost $14.99 or 1,200 Microsoft/BioWare points. All right, so that's very short article. It just gets to the point when the release date is. Not much information of the story and everything like that, but I guess we already know the story. It's just Arya taking back the base. There'll probably be a little bit more to it. I'm assuming they're gonna add the collectors as enemies here. Maybe the collectors come back to get something that Arya stole from the collectors. Who knows? But since the Retaliation DLC came out and everything, and the collectors are like a new enemy and everything, they might add the collectors to the Omega DLC, which would be pretty cool in my opinion. Alright, but the one thing I'm really asking for is a new squad mate. The last squad mate that we got was Javik, which was from the Ashes DLC. The Leviathan DLC had no new squad mates, but for $15, I'm hoping it has this new squad mate. Maybe Arya will be the new squad mate, which I doubt that. Or maybe Arya gives you one of her head honcho general guys, maybe a Batarian or a Vorcha, or maybe even another Krogan. Which would be nice too, because we haven't had a Krogan since Mass Effect 2, so I would like another Krogan, please. Give me a freaking Krogan! Or something, maybe Erdot Rex's son or something, or little brother, I don't know, I don't give a rat's ass. And no, I'm not talking about Reeve, Reeve, I don't care about Reeve. Give me something better, man, come on, give me a better squad mate. But we'll just have to see. So tell me guys, I want your opinion about this Omega DLC. Who do you think will be the new squad mate, if there is a new squad mate? Is it going to be a Vorcha, a Batarian, or a Krogan, or maybe a Sari? And also tell me, are you going to get this DLC? I know I will definitely get this DLC. I know I never bought the other DLCs because I was never really interested in them. A lot of people said that the Leviathan DLC was underrated and that it's really good, has a good environment, good background, and everything like that. But the reason why I didn't get it is because I just didn't like the story of it. It just basically told us what the hell the Reapers are, and who created the Reapers and what started all of this and things like that. Okay, whatever, I can just Wikipedia that shit. Give me a reason to play this play a DLC, okay? Give me a new squad mate, give me new stuff, new characters to fight against. There was no new enemies, there was no new squad mates. The story was very, okay, I knew this was gonna happen. Give me something different, a little bit more substance, if you would. And also the fact that the DLCs are kind of short now, especially from the Ashes. I've heard that DLC is short. And so I'm hoping that this DLC will be really good. I'm really picky when it comes to DLC because I'm not going to dish out an additional $10 for a DLC that's going to be short and kind of pointless and useless in every, point of the matter, right? So I hope this DLC is really good. I just have to see how it goes, maybe read some reviews or maybe read some comments on people playing this game and things like that, right? So it's coming out November 27th, so we'll just have to see then, alright? That's about a month and a few days away from here, so we'll just have to wait till then, alright? So that's pretty much it for the Mega DLC. You guys are probably thinking, oh, there's gonna be more information. No, not much information is released about the Omega DLC. We just have to wait, alright? And that's pretty much it for now, guys, for the Omega DLC. Mind you, I will be keeping you posted on anything Omega related, because I know you guys have been wanting this DLC for the longest, right? So that's pretty much it for now. So on to the next subject, shall we? Okay guys, the next thing I want to talk about is a very short subject, and it's about the Groundside Resistance Weapon Pack DLC that came out on October 17th, alright? Obviously, this DLC is only going to be consisting of weapons, and what it has are 2 new weapons that have never been seen in the Mass Effect universe, alright? The first one is the Venom Shotgun, alright? And the second one is the Executioner Pistol. I'm assuming most likely during the future they will release these weapons for the multiplayer, but for the time being, I don't know any information on that. If you guys do know if they released these weapons yet, please, leave a comment in the comment section below telling me it's already out for the multiplayer, alright? But the DLC also comes with some of the other multiplayer weapons that haven't been released for the single player. For instance, the Keyshock Harpoon Gun, the Striker Assault Rifle, the N7 Typhoon Assault Rifle, the N7 Piranha Shotgun, and the Accolade Pistol, right? That's basically what the DLC is going to have. Mind you, it's only $2 or 160 Microsoft/BioWare points, so it's fairly cheap for what you get. It's very small, not much weaponry in my opinion, and is it worth $2? If you're really into the single player a lot, then yes, you probably will get it if you play the single player a lot. But if you're like me, that you play the single player once in a while, just for shits and giggles, then most likely it's not worth the $2, right? But to be honest, I think these weapon packs should be free. They shouldn't charge us for this because you're just getting guns. Who cares? We don't care about the guns. We care about the content of the game to see how cool it is, right? So BioWare, come on, just give us these weapons for free. $2 really? Are you that petty for $2 freaking dollars? Whatever. I guess that's their way of making money after Mass Effect coming out and everything like that, right? So that's pretty much it, guys, for this announcement. There's not really much to talk about because it's just a weapon pack DLC. The name is gives it away right there. It's just a weapon pack DLC, and that's pretty much it. All right. So on to the next subject, shall we? Okay guys, the last thing I want to talk about is actually a new character that BioWare released actually around this week, and it's that of the Krogan Shaman. It is an adept character, alright, and we all know that we have Krogans for the soldiers, for the Sentinel, and the Vanguard classes, but now we have one for the adept classes, which is awesome in my opinion. I really don't know the abilities of this guy yet because in the N7 HQ it doesn't allow me to check out his information for some reason. I could probably find it later on and whatnot. You guys can probably check it later on when you log on to the Mass Effect 3 game and whatnot. But for the time being, I can't really tell you what his powers are because the stupid N7 HQ website doesn't let me preview them for some reason. But I'll probably check it out later on, right? So yeah, that's pretty much it for now, guys. That's all I wanted to say for the Mass Effect update. Obviously, the Omega DLC comes out November 27th and November 28th if you're from Europe and have a PS3, right? And also, if you guys want to get the the new ground weapon pack DLC, you can do that too. That sounds pretty cool. If you're one of those people who don't mind dishing out $2 for extra weapons that should be free, right? Ha! And that's pretty much it, guys. There's not really much to say about this. This is actually one of my shorter videos, surprisingly enough. If you guys want to play with me on Mass Effect 3, just message me, alright? Don't expect me to message you, because to be honest, I got a whole bunch of people requesting that. Oh, message me, message me, message me. It's just simpler if you guys message me, because, it takes out the hassle of me messaging like 20 other people wanting to be friends and everything like that, right? So, if you want to play with me or be a friend on the PSN, just message me a friend request and I will gladly accept, okay? And that's pretty much it for this week of Mass Effect update. Mind you, I will be releasing actually some gameplay footage later in the next couple of weeks. Once I get my new HD capture card, I will be recording some gameplay footage. If you guys actually want to message me to set up a match so we can record, I don't mind that. Actually, I would gladly do it. So just message me anytime, alright? And I'll be, gladly to set up a match and we can record and do some crazy stuff, right? And that's it for now, guys. Hope you enjoyed this video. So I'll see you guys around, alright? Peace out. Alright guys, I hope you enjoyed this video, and if you did, please press the little like button down below. Also, don't forget to comment, rate, and subscribe. And if you want more updates on what's going on my channel, just visit me on Twitter or at my Facebook page. So, this is Primus. Keep it crunchy and peace out.